Hello, my correct people. Now, welcome back again to Bod TV Bod. In case not the very first time they come in, don't forget to subscribe, make you hit that notification bell, make you drop better comment to make you like our video and share. As we want dive, enter inside this story correct. I know some of you don't see this video everywhere, but a lot of people don't really understand what this video they all about. So this video now the hear one woman for background they talk say like you know we ever agree they no go ever agree say make this people come hijack their church, make they come take over their church, say because they believe what they believe as Igbo Anglican Church is different from the other Anglican church. That's one statement BBC she made very clear. Now what I want to talk now be say first of all una no say for foreign man land wetin we know back from home is different from the one we will know for another man land. For example, if you come abroad, everything where you go dey talk, if person never tell you na sasa mama, now you dey call person, you know they call person by their name. Or if we see person, we'll say good morning ma, good morning sir. But for abroad, it not be like that. That is what we call culture. So apart from we being Christians, there are cultures we carry along that makes us unique. And you know, if you can't tell me, say, me walk by your own culture. So that is what we call diversity. We respect each other, say we're different. So even if we did church, we respect some, say your own belief and my own belief, it not be the same. So this man where they bring come so make he can take over the church or make he can represent himself as the head of the church as an Anglican church because in a one body, now one umbrella and I cover them. Believe in some practices with this Igbo Anglican. That is why they name themselves as Igbo Anglican. Make them make and straight say na Nigerian church na it be, despite they are under the umbrella of Anglican. So that is why they make and they very clear. Say they don't believe in the traditional belief where these people believe. We're not in a foreign land now of all of us they. There are things they believe. It's just their culture. Or now what they don't embrace as part of their culture. Una not say these people, man and man, and woman and woman, So they believe all those things. So they legalize them, say a day. So they feel just the church now, uncle and uncle brother, feel your contact say they want marry and the man go wed them. Or auntie and auntie girlfriend, they go come together, say they want marry, and the man go wed them. So in a proper African church, you know, we'll see that kind of one. Abi, you know, if you see that kind of thing exist or it can come into picture and people will sit down. To us, na abomination. Now waiting, we no want we hear for our ear at all. Not to talk of say we can't sit down there, can't be part of them. So it's enough for them to have protested and say, no, we do not want this thing. Let them go. Because everybody gets say for life. If you want something, yes, I want it. If I don't want something, no, I don't want it. And that is why the state terms say, na Igbo Anglican Church, na it. So they are supposed to honor that, that name, say is a Nigerian belief. That is my own take on this matter. That one at the side where I take support them. Well, before this time, I don't know what's in this video they all about. Or I don't know what to lead to this video. I'm just analyzing this video based on what I have seen and I have watched. Una remember say the first clip where I play for the beginning, where the choirs that they sing, the choir were ministering and fight was going on. Now that one, let me not like for inside. No matter how angry we are, no matter how bitter we are, no matter how we want to protest against anything, we should do it cautiously. We will do them well in maturity. First of all, I want to make sure say this Christianity, what would they fight for? What is the end product? Why would they do them? That's the first question we should ask ourselves. If you don't tire, you don't walk, you don't tire, you can't bath, say you want sleep. The question is why you want sleep. If you don't say your belly don't dey make noise, you can't carry food, can't they cook, you want it. The question is why you want it. Now, una dey church. The thing is that why una dey go church? Why una dey go church? To hold religion? To hold belief? Or to make heaven? This is one question that we Christians, we fail to ask ourselves. What is the reason, or why are we doing something? Are we doing something for peace? Even God talks, say, have a conscience void of offense towards God and man. He said, without holiness, no man shall see God. Okay, we all know these verses. We all understand these verses. Why be say when it comes to religion and belief, we they take them to the extreme. Even if somebody make statement where you not like, right? You go take that statement, put for your heart. I don't see so many people where they talk bad of their pastor. They push it, they begin the fights. I don't see when person go make one comment for comment section, it go turn to war. My people. When I watch this video, and that is the only part I want to bring out from here, actually. When I watched this video, someone was singing. People were fighting. Is this good? This one good? Which kind of example will it set for our children? Which kind thing? I don't see Nigeria, Nigerians with the diaspora, we are all the same. Sometimes you might count yourself out, say, I not be like, not lie. All of us not the same. We get that one character, even if we want to speak phonetic, because we don't stay for abroad for very long time. Somebody can easily still tell that we are Nigerians. Why? Because there's this kind of character where they follow every one of us, including me, where they talk so. And I don't sit down, don't think and say, why this thing they follow us Nigerian? Anywhere where they don't call Nigerian for him, they go with so much energy. If Nigerians they talk for years sometimes, shame go they catch you. The way they talk, they not go listen to what the other person said, me the other person say talk. Then we do they talk, they impose their own belief on that person. You have made your statements, you have made your voice known that this thing you do not like it. There are ways I believe it can be handled. There are ways it can be, but I don't go put church that day. Or now go bring buns and make it stay for this. Any my corner lift them. I was just joking about that. So what I'm trying to say about this is that, my people, there are things you should do in maturity. When would they matured? When would they do some certain things? I know we are angry. I know we want to guide what we have. We want guide and maybe say nobody collect time from our hand. We use our mind, our body, and our soul to hold on. But what is the essence of you doing that? The question you should ask yourself is, why are you doing this? Ask yourself, why una do this thing? For example, we are all fighting for the kingdom of God, right? If trumpets sound, for example, so we all just pam 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 pam. Now we wait for if we still there alive. If trumpets sound, I'm not judging anybody, but I don't think this scene of anger, bitterness, protest, God likes it. He's a God of peace. And not a God that moves with. There are ways you do things. People were fighting and struggling and come to resemble church again. It not resemble church again. My people, I beg, when it comes to religion, let's differentiate it. Make big difference there between religion and social group, right? Make it different. I don't see any difference between, say, person they argue here in the house of God and person they August meeting. There is no difference at all. The only difference you can tell is that the structure of the building is built as a church. We know. And the gown where some of them wear, now we thought, okay, this one looks like a church. But the attitude we saw, it's different. I don't want to use bad language. It's really bad, my people. I beg, Moku suffer. They let this anger, they control us. My people. Now here I rest my case so. Make you not forget this on a Bod TV. Make you not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more uploads. As I let this video play for the background, una do it, una bye-bye.
From Colorado to come and hijack our church, and the police officer is here from Irvington police. This is what we'll be facing. No, Bishop Ross, we don't believe in the same thing. I don't care. We don't believe in the same thing. Bishop Ross cannot hijack our church. You cannot hijack our church. This will not happen. It will not happen. Yes, I have kissed yes, I have that is what they want. Case no na court, no na be hijack the Church of Nigeria. This will not happen. Everybody out. This is Church of Nigeria. Ndocha cannot come and grab our church. Everybody go home. No be who, no, who, no, Bishop. Yes, Ross, who, Ross, who. Yes, you want to get you. Who, Wanyara, who.
My problem here.
Yes.
The agent, the person. Bishop Bod is the criminal.
Yes.
The person who's making
yes.
It must stop.
Yes. Please let everybody go. Bishop Ross is not welcome here. He's not welcome. Everybody should go home. You know what you want, my mother. We have to go.
Coming to inside the church doing this.
He didn't do nothing. No, you are wrong.
The church that's going on. Why wasn't he here?
Why would you take my phone? What did you say? Who are you?
Who the heck are you?
Everybody should go home. I'm going to head them here to look at Chico woman. Everybody should go. Everybody should go. Nothing will happen here today. Everybody should go home. Everybody should go home. Bishop Ross is not welcome to our church. We wrote 2 series of letters not to come. You insisted in coming. You insisted. Shame to you. Shame to you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You go home. You got that here.
I'll give you my address. If you want. Call police.
You cannot put off the light. You cannot put off the light. We want to have. You cannot put off the light. This is our church. We want to have a meeting. You cannot put off the light. You cannot put off the light. We want to have a meeting. This is Church of Nigeria. You can't put off the light. You can't put off the light. You can't put off the light. People calling people. We have to have our lady meeting. You can't put off the lights. And I want you to come with church. Ndoshi. Enough of this nonsense in this church. Okay, men who meet you guys should come forward now.